Puntata, come ogni fine anno, Enjoy Television vi ripropone i migliori servizi dell'anno che si sta per concludere. Auguriamo a tutti buone feste e buona visione.
Your son boy George, and you're watching Enjoy TV.
Amici di Enjoy Television, IMS, quarta edizione 2011, con noi Mr. Pete Tong.
Hi, how are you?
Good, and you? How are you?
Welcome back.
Yeah, thank you. Fourth edition of IMS. This is the last day. Your impression? Are you satisfied?
Yeah, very happy. It's all gone up on every level. I think more people, more panels,
More DJs.
higher quality, more DJs, more events around the edge. So we're growing older gracefully.
I'm coming home, I'm coming home. Tell the world I'm coming home. Let the rain.
You saw more Italian this year.
I think so. A lot more from Germany as well, and I'm very happy about that because when we started, our only problem was the partners were four English guys and one from South Africa, and we didn't want it to be English. We're here because of Ibiza, and Ibiza is an international place. It just happened to be four English guys and a South African guy that started it, but we always intended it to be international. Yeah. Still, every year I meet people. When I was interviewing Paul Kalkbrenner, he said, "Oh, I wanted to come because it sounds like a good English conference." I said, "No, it's not. It's about everybody." But obviously, it's going to take some time to change people's, ideas on that. But it's fortunate that probably thanks to Enjoy TV as well that we got so many more people from Italy, and that's what we want. It's meant to be an international conference.
The 2011 is an important year for you. You celebrate 20 years of a career.
Yeah, 20 years on Radio 1. I mean, I've been DJing a bit longer than that, but it's been amazing to be able to be part of such a great broadcasting organisation as the BBC, and for them to trust in me for so long to play my favourite music and and kind of promote electronic artists and electronic records. So. No, it's been good. I'm always a person that thinks a lot about tomorrow and the next thing, but I have to say it's been good this year. Just stopping for a minute and thinking about what I've achieved and what everyone, it's good. I had a great dinner here. I was very touched by what everyone said. So yeah, it's good.
I'm coming home, I'm coming home. Tell the world I'm coming home. Let the rain wash away all the pain.
Also important because you come back to Pasha this year. After 2 years, you come back.
3 years after 3 years
sorry.
away. Yeah, no, I mean, I think it was the right time. I did something else over in San Antonio with Wonderland, and I was very happy with that. But I think after 3 years over there, we took it as far as we could. We felt to take it to another level. We needed a different venue, or we needed the venue to change a bit. And then Pasha were interested in me coming back, and I just think it's the right time. It's the right year, and I'm very excited to be back. And we start tonight, so it's going to be great. We run for 19 weeks. It's a long season, but we're ready for it. We got an amazing lineup. We've got a very diverse lineup. Managed to bring quite a few of the people that started with me, were playing with me at Wonderland into Pasha as well. And I think so. It's quite a varied lineup. It's going to be good.
Are talking about the summer in Ibiza that will be crazy and great. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, everyone. I don't know. People like to have a good time, and I think everyone, for many years, people keep saying, "Oh, there's going to be another place. There's going to be another place." But Ibiza keeps upping, refreshing, and and renewing and changing when it does. And I think Ibiza will be here forever as long as it keeps looking after the people that pay to come. You know, it's an entertainment centre. It's still unique on the planet, really. It's got 4 or 5 of the best clubs in the world all next door to each other, so it's good.
I'm coming home, I'm coming home. Tell the world I'm coming home. Let the rain wash away all the pain of yesterday.
So Pete, thank you so much. See you next time.
Thank you. All right.
Non ci credo! È finalmente uscita Papete Beach Compilation volume 16! Papete! Spirito, anima e cuore Papete in un doppio CD! L'energia, la carica, 39 hits, ma quante ne volete? Papete! Papete Beach Compilation volume 16! Papete! Nei migliori negozi di dischi, distribuita Universal.
Signore e signori, noi siamo pronti per cominciare questo sabato notte. Benvenuti al Bambù, Borgoforte, Mantova, Italia. Dopo 7 anni di nuovo insieme, nella console in cui siamo nati artisticamente e professionalmente. Quest'estate si è esibito veramente in tutta Italia, in tutta Europa, in tutto il mondo, ma stanotte ha scelto di tornare in casa sua. È arrivato in console Christian Marchi!
Amici di Enjoy Television, siamo tornati in compagnia di Christian Marchi.
Ciao Cri, ciao a tutti.
Per One Night With, quindi ancora una notte insieme a te, ma questa sera Christian in un luogo e in una città molto molto importanti per te, perché siamo a Mantova, la tua città, e siamo al Bambù.
Non chiamatela semplicemente discoteca, chiamatela più che altro un'esperienza di vita. Per il DJ italiano e produttore numero 1 in tutto il mondo. I suoi dischi stanno scalando le classifiche veramente. In mezzo Europa, io vorrei vedere tutte le mani al cielo questa notte per Christian Marchi!
Locale che ha un pezzo della mia storia, e gli ultimi almeno 15 anni della mia carriera li ho passati più o meno in questo locale, dove ho fatto un passaggio dai locali un po' più commerciali a un club come il Bambù, che appunto abbiamo cercato di creare in quegli anni, e poi oggi il marchio è ancora fortissimo.
Altre cose, amici di Enjoy Television, ricordo una delle prime interviste che feci con Christian Marchi, mi raccontò che veniva al Bambù a suonare in motorino, proprio agli inizi.
Non era il Bambù, era un altro locale che era qui vicino, si chiama Gran Caffè, allora si chiamava Nicodemus, ma andavo appunto a suonare col booster, andavo d'inverno con la neve, arrivavo con il piumino completamente ghiacciato e i dischi dietro e qui davanti, quindi avevo una buona cosa, e alle 2 dovevo essere a casa, se no mia mamma.
Christian Marchi, salga sulla sala! Yeah, baby! Voglio tutte le mani, sulle mani tutti!
Ripercorriamo un po', facciamo un po' un tuffo nel passato, no? 14 anni hai iniziato a suonare, andavi in motorino. Io voglio sapere, nel momento in cui hai detto a mamma e papà io voglio fare il DJ, come l'hanno presa?
No, durissima, non è stato proprio così. Ho dovuto fare prima l'elettricista, ho dovuto fare per tanti anni, ho dovuto lavorare in radio e volevo lavorare in radio, è stato il mio sogno, la mia ambizione, poi ho lavorato in radio, finalmente assunto, invece di fare 4 lavori contemporaneamente facevo il DJ la notte, in discoteca, la sera andavo in radio a fare i jingle, a fare i promo, a fare le cose, i mixati e tutto, di giorno facevo l'elettricista, non dormivo mai, avevo la fidanzata, 1000 cose da fare, ero molto impegnato a 14 anni, però poi sono riuscito ho abbandonato la scuola e ho cominciato a fare il DJ sempre di più, fino ad arrivare a fare a 30 anni ho smesso completamente di fare la radio e ho cominciato a fare questo.
In cui hai capito che era questo quello che volevi fare nella vita, che non poteva più essere solamente un hobby o comunque un secondo lavoro, quando è stato?
Ma i risultati che arrivano, io sono molto tranquillo, sono uno che non si lascia montare la testa dalle situazioni, da quello che gli accade attorno. E ti dico, ho visto che riscuotevo molti consensi e quindi ho pensato di lavorare bene su questo e costruire il mio futuro.
C'è una città in delirio questa notte, si chiama Mantova. Ragazzi, il futuro di questa città siamo tutti noi. Vi prego, ascoltatemi, risvegliamo questa città, Mantova!
Siamo arrivati in un punto della tua carriera importante. Come hai detto tu, DJ, produttore, hai aperto un'etichetta discografica insieme a Paolo Sandrini e, come ci raccontavi nella precedente intervista in occasione del precedente appuntamento di One Night With, arriva il tuo primo album a dicembre.
Ci sto lavorando da un po', mi sta togliendo tanta energia perché raccolgo tutte quelle che sono state le tracce per me più significative e importanti degli ultimi anni, compreso qualche remix, quindi poi sto curando io tutta la parte grafica perché mi appassiona questa cosa, non ce la faccio a lasciarla così, voglio che questo album abbia la mia paternità al 100%.
La voce, tutti!
Ci raccontavi che finisce un'era e ne comincia un'altra. Che era finisce e che era comincia?
Guarda, io ti dico, la musica che ho fatto fino ad oggi mi ha portato in giro per il mondo. L'hanno copiata, storpiata e cercata di riprodurre in tutte le salse, che quindi un po' tutti abbiamo dovuto cambiare strade, cercare di percorrere nuove strade, costruire nuove sonorità per poterle appunto esportare, per poter fare quello che sto continuando a fare. E da questo momento in poi continuerò a ragionare come ho sempre fatto, cioè fare il disco che in quel momento secondo me manca nella mia valigia, perché ragiono ancora come quando avevo la valigia dei dischi che guardavo. In questo momento mi manca un disco fatto così, farò esattamente il disco che manca nella mia valigia.
Dicembre, quindi vuoi fare un regalo di Natale a tutti i tuoi fan?
Sotto l'albero, bellissimo.
Sotto l'albero, l'album nuovo di Christian Marchi.
Sì.
Il titolo?
We Are Perfect.
Grazie, è stato bellissimo,
Amici di Enjoy Television, il mio tempo finisce sempre troppo in fretta, ci sarebbe da stare qui a parlare una nottata intera con te, Christian.
Qualche volta lo faremo.
Lo faremo, ma adesso devo lasciarlo andare perché è tempo che anche gli amici del Bambù lo sentano, lo vedano e passino con te un po' di tempo, quindi ricordate, dicembre, primo album di Christian Marchi.
We Are Perfect Tonight, here we go.
E alla prossima su Enjoy.
Ciao Enjoy, ciao a tutti, grazie.
Yo, what's up? This is Mr. V from New York City, Soul Channel Music, and right now you're in tuned to Enjoy TV. Don't change the TV. Hey, don't change it. Keep it right here.
Amici di Enjoy Television, lo Space Opening Party per la stagione 2011 di Ibiza continua, quindi da qui, dalla terrazza dello Space, continuiamo a ballare fino a mezzogiorno di domani.
Walking on a dream. 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 Walking on a dream.
Amici di Enjoy Television, Space Opening Party 2011 con noi, Mr. Pellegrin. Hi, how are you?
I'm fine, how are you?
Good, thank you. So you finished right now your DJ set. How do you feel?
Still excited. No, I mean, like, I think it's so special, like, so many people so early in the season come out to celebrate the opening of the summer season and of Ibiza. So, I mean, like, first of all, I'm very honored to play here, but to play like this with so many people, it's amazing. So, thank you.
Ibiza 2011, everybody are saying about a great season for the island. What do you think?
I do think so, because I think about 2 years ago, in general, it was a bit down because of a lot of things, because of the crisis and everything. But I think last year everything went up already, so I think this year everything will be fine and back to normal and full clubs and a lot of people dancing. So I'm really looking forward to it. Yeah.
People are trying to transform Ibiza in Miami.
I hope not.
You hope? Huh?
No, I hope not.
Ah,
I mean,
you hope not?
No, because I think Ibiza is Ibiza, so and it should stay. I mean, it's fine if there come new things and some things go, but I think the cool thing about Ibiza is that if you want to party, you can party 24/7. But if you want to chill out and see no one and just be almost alone on the beach, I mean, if you know your way around a little bit, it's amazing. And I think the most amazing thing about Ibiza is that you have all these secret hidden places, and I mean that's Ibiza to me. So that I would hate it if they turned it into Miami. Not that I hate Miami, I'm sorry, but Ibiza should stay Ibiza, I think.
Often in front of all these people, but how can you still feel emotion? Not normal?
No, it's the other way around. How can you not feel emotions? I mean, like, I think, at least I can never get used to this. I mean, like, I'm still always a little bit nervous, not as much when I just started playing or something, but I mean, it's a good. You're anxious. You want to get out there. So, and I think as soon as you lose that, you should stop playing. So, yeah. But I love this still.
Which are your program from the summer 2011?
I'll be at Space Terrace almost every Wednesday, which I'm really looking forward to. I'll probably do one Tuesday with Carl Cox as well, and maybe one Monday with Mark Knight, but that's to be announced later. But for sure every Wednesday. So yeah.
You have time for studios?
A little bit, but in summer it's pretty much just non-stop traveling. But I've been into the studio a lot lately. Actually, I think since the beginning of the year, I almost released a track a month, and I have some extra track as backup. So I can't be in the studio, but I have still tracks to release. So I think the whole summer I'll be releasing new stuff. So yeah.
Well, it's amazing, huh? Yeah. I mean, there's so many people here. It's very positive. Yeah. It's 2011. We're working towards the future. As you can see, so many things have happened on the island since we've been away. It's fantastic.
You celebrate 10 years.
And I celebrate my 10 years being resident here at Space. But also, I also celebrate me coming on the island for 25 years. That I came very many years ago. So obviously, as you can imagine, I've seen many different changes from then until now.
How has changed the island in 25 years?
Yeah, well, I mean, there was no space outside like this, you know. Before, it was a daytime club. We used to come 7 o'clock in the morning, and now it's more night time now, but it's just grown into something fantastic and amazing for the rest of the world to see, really.
They trying to transform Ibiza in Miami.
Yeah, there's only one Ibiza, not Miami.
Walking on a dream.
So, Mr. Carl Cox, thank you so much. See you in Italy in 2 weeks.
Absolutely, looking forward to it. Muchas gracias.
Play, play, playboy, play, playboy, play, play, playboy, play, playboy.
Amici di Enjoy Television, mi vedete un po' sconvolta, il trucco è andato, i capelli sono andati, ma non si può fare altro, siamo al Vola, siamo a Catania, questa è una delle più belle serate a cui Enjoy Television abbia mai partecipato, perché in console c'è un grande maestro, Mr. Fatboy Slim. Amici di Enjoy Television, per me è un grandissimo orgoglio questa sera avere qui con noi per la prima volta Mr. Fatboy Slim. Hi.
How you doing?
Good, and you, how are you?
It's nice to be here, nice to be back.
This is your first time here at Vola in Catania, so did you see something your first sight?
Well, I was here last year on holiday. I was near Syracuse for 2 weeks. It's my first time DJing here, but I've had a very nice meal, very fantastic fish, but that's about all we've seen since we got here. But I'm ready to go now.
Your first interview on Enjoy Television. I want to introduce everything talking about the beginning of your career. I mean, you was born.
Have you got time?
Yes, you was born like a musician in a band, not like a Fatboy Slim, the DJ.
I started as a DJ, but in those days DJing was a hobby rather than a job. So then I was in a band called the House Martins, which was 25 years ago. And then, so I played in a kind of pop band, and then I went back to being a DJ, and then I had a band called Beats International, and then I went back to being in a band in Freak Power, and then at the same time I was Pizza Man and the Mighty Dubcats, and then Fatboy Slim is the one that kind of engulfed everything else. So I think I've realised that people prefer to see me DJing than trying to play the guitar or the bass. I'm a much better DJ. So so for the last sort of 10 years I've been Fatboy Slim.
Catania, bitch. Get your hands up. Get your hands up.
When you understand that DJing was the job for your life?
I think probably when the Fatboy Slim thing came, because before I'd be in a band and then I'd go back to DJing and then I'd be in a band, and I think with Fatboy Slim it's like, this is where you should be, this is where you belong. So I haven't really been in, I haven't played musical instruments since then, just the turntables.
say that for you the most important years as a DJ were the end of the 90s?
That was when DJing became a career rather than a hobby. And that's when sort of DJs were taken seriously as more than just the people in the corner who played records. So yeah, it was a great time to be a DJ, and there's a kind of excitement, and it's fantastic being able to travel the world. You know, when I started DJing, you just played in your hometown, and you know, no one had heard of you. You know, even in London, from where I lived. So yeah, no, it's the DJ's become kind of recognised as a part of musical culture, which suits me fine. Like I said, I get to come to lovely places like this.
We think to your production, we think of right here, right now, praise you. How can you produce songs like that continuously?
You kind of have good years and bad years. Like I said, I've been doing it for 25 years, and I haven't consistently made hits for 25 years. I mean, the period around the time of You Come a Long Way Baby and Praise You and Rockefeller Skank, that was just, I don't know, it was just a mental year of my life, and there was all this music was kind of flung around in my head, and it just came out. I don't know, I mean, if I say if I knew how to do it, I'd do it every year, but maybe I wouldn't, because things got a bit mental then.
Dove andare a ballare, la rubrica sugli appuntamenti e le serate selezionati settimanalmente da Enjoy Television. Domenica 25 dicembre 2011 dalle ore 22 Morgan e Mazzoum Le Plaisir presentano Colazione da Tiffany. In console Special Voice Maurizio Monti, Special Italian DJs Massimino Lippoli, Flavio Vecchi, Stefano Albanese, Roberto Carbonero, Nacha Ward, Rinaldo Rei. Special guest from Cadenza Vagabundos, DJ Ernesto Ferreira. Per info e prenotazioni www.mazzoum.com. Mazzoum Le Plaisir, Desenzano del Garda, Brescia, uscita dell'autostrada A4, Sirmione. La discoteca Sugar Reef di Piombino Dese presenta domenica 25 dicembre Sugar Reef and Friends. Merry Christmas 2011, gli auguri di Natale dello Sugar Reef. Discoteca Sugar Reef, via Pacinotti 12, Piombino Dese, Padova. Per info e prenotazioni 392 935 4747 oppure www.sugarreefclub.com. La discoteca Secret Club di Portoviro presenta venerdì 23 dicembre in console uno dei DJ italiani più amati, Tommy V. Secret Club presenta domenica 25 dicembre Golden Christmas Marathon. Il principe Maurice presenta la rappresentazione Red Angels Reunion con Saccoman, Principe Maurice, Keller, Thorn, Lady Bryan, Luca Antolini, Andrea Rossini, Gabrio Saia, Dior, Robbie C, Tania e Angels Group. Discoteca Secret, Portoviro, Rovigo. Se anche voi volete promozionare la vostra serata all'interno di questa rubrica, contattateci via email all'indirizzo info@enjoytelevision.com. Since 25 years ago, how is changed the music industry?
Well, there was the rise of the DJ. There was the kind of back undergroundness of the DJ. Obviously, the internet and downloads, the death of vinyl. I mean, 25 years, a lot of things have happened. There's no more vinyl records, or very few. CDs have kind of come and gone, and now we have this fantastic new thing called the internet, where people get music for free, which on one hand is fantastic and it's great for a DJ, and it's great when you're exploring music. You can just Google, you hear about an artist and you can Google them and you can find their music, which is great. Obviously the fact that nobody pays for music anymore makes it difficult, but the one thing that in the music business that the internet can't replace is it's people going out and dancing and drinking and having sex, and that there's always going to be, young people are always going to want to do that, so they'll always need a DJ.
Don't get too excited, 'cause that's all you get from me. Yeah, I think you're cute, but really you should know. I just came to say hey.
About the summer, we have to talk about Las Vegas.
Las Vegas, baby, yeah.
Your residency in Las Vegas. So tell me this project.
Well, it's one of those things that after 25 years in the music business, I've ticked most of the boxes. I've been on top of the pops. I've headlined Glastonbury and Woodstock and everything. The one thing I haven't done is the residency in Vegas. And if it's good enough for Elvis, it's good enough for anyone. So yeah, it was just an interesting idea, which in 6 months' time I'll tell you whether it works or not. But no, it's just trying to do something different every year. Last year our main one was the World Cup. Okay. I was the official DJ of the World Cup in South Africa. And every year we try and set ourselves a new challenge. So this year it's Vegas, baby.
Ibiza, because the summer Ibiza is a fixed point for a DJ. So in Ibiza you will work with Fagme and Famous, with Space, and tell me the project.
Well, this year I'm playing Pasha twice. I'm just playing with my friends really. I'm playing with David Guetta, Carl Cox, Pete Tong, We Love Sundays crew, and Ibiza Rocks, who are the old Manumission crew. So they're all old friends, and I go to Ibiza every year. I met my wife there 13 years ago, and we go back every year as like a pilgrimage to where we met. And yeah, no, it's just part of that's an annual thing for me.
Do you prefer DJ in America or in Europe?
I think in Europe.
Why?
Slightly more polite crowds, slightly more thinking crowds. But my favourite places to play are Brazil, Japan, and Europe.
An European DJ is hard to conquer the US. So how can you conquer that crowd?
You have to work very hard. It really helps if you've had a hit on the radio. I conquered America on the back of Praise You and Rockefeller Skank because they were played on the radio. So they saw me as a pop star who played records. But it's quite hard. But I mean, at the moment, there's quite a buzz about dance music in America, based mainly around Miami, New York, and Vegas. But yeah, I mean, a lot of Americans are coming over to Ibiza and thinking, we want some of that back in America.
So thank you so much. I hope to see you soon again on Enjoy Television, maybe from Ibiza.
Yeah, maybe from Ibiza. I'll see you there. Hello, I'm Fatboy Slim, and you're watching Enjoy TV.
Enjoy television. Thank you so much. My name is Steve Angelo from Swedish House Mafia. Had a great time. I'll see you soon. Watch the TV, watch the internet, and watch everything we do. Thank you so much. Thank you.